Well, at this point in time, I thought that my little kitchen work table, office table, whatever you want to call it, was done. However, she that must be obeyed said she did not like the way I had wired it up. On the bottom is some X10 relays, because I use X10 home automation. I know it's old, but it works. Then I've got a 1 to 3 plug, and the 3 wires go up like that because I've got my power strip, my light, and my clock. But she wants me to get an extension cord and tidy it up. Well, I went one better, and from Amazon I got a wall mount power strip. So this power strip, it's supposed to just mount to the wall. We've got screws, got an on-off right there, and 4, and then you've got the flanges. So I'm going to mount that to the underside of the skirt and plug everything else into it, and hopefully that'll make her happy. The ratings are current 12 amp, 1440 watt, 120 volt. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to put that much through it. So right here is the skirt. So what I'm planning is just to do that. Or I could do it like that, I guess. Keep that up. Either way, we'll get it to work. Gotta get a screw and the impact. Yeah, if I can get a screw to stay on the impact. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. So we'll have to probably start it with a screwdriver. What I quickly discovered is that these little screws that they give you, they're useless. So I got some bigger ones. And it works so much better. There. Because I was able to actually use the impact. So with the power strip put up, got to turn my attention to this mess over here. There. Get all of this apart. See, what I had was a flexible 3-way. And so now, feed that around. I'm just going to have this. And that's not going to fit because of this X10. By the looks of it. Well, I guess it is. There. So then I'll just have to take all of these wires and get them around and connect them to the power strip. So, let's see. We'll take that one, plug it in like that, and this one, plug it in like that, and this one, plug it in like that, and then I'll just take all of these wires and zip tie them together and make it look pretty. So I've got some small zip ties, and we will see if we can make this a little bit neater. That. Try to put that bundle together. Maybe a little bit too much for that little, no, there you go. I got to thinking that this cord here needed to be tied up. So I am going to take another one of my little zip ties and figure out just how much I can tighten that up. Probably that's about all I'm going to be able to get away with right there. I think I get it off the floor to make it easier to mop. There. I think that's more better. Better than it was. She ought to be happy.